let's start. Hello again, or hello, since that's our first time to talk. If you clicked on that video, probably just here cause you've been on TikTok the whole day watching those bottom and top tickers, just having those precise entries that you can get the same, and you're just wondering how can such a trader get a very precise entry from the bottom to the top ticking and having a decent amount of a win rate such as 40 to 60%, which doesn't make sense because that's a high RR win and a high win. It's not really a high win rate strategy, but if you consider 40 to 60 a high one, so yeah, it's kind of. So I decided that I'm gonna start a full bootcamp on YouTube from zero, from knowing nothing about trading. This is gonna be your full guide from zero to hero till you understand everything about trading, about bottom and top ticking, about finding the suitable strategy for you. Because not everyone is gonna be able to handle too much, like a lot of losses, a lot of frequent losses, like those that are presented in high RR strategies, and some not gonna be able to handle big losses, such as the trades presented in high win rate strategies. So I'm gonna introduce myself pretty quick. My name is Shiswan, or you can just call me Elliot, and I'm gonna be your mentor in this bootcamp. I've been teaching and mentoring for the past 7 months, and those are just part of the testimonials of my students. And yeah, let's just move to the whiteboard and start explaining and having some rules for our bootcamp, how it works, and some important points you should know before started learning about trading. So, first of all, if you just came from TikTok, seeing those people on TikTok just trading and saying that they make a fortune out of trading, and it's a very quick, rich scheme that you can just start making money in just 1 month, I don't think that's a thing that you're gonna would like to start, because in trading most people never makes money before 6 months. um yeah, some even last for like 1 year and 1 year and a half, cause they get confused in the market. They just keep watching that and that guy and hopping on strategies and shit. So yeah, if you think that's a quick rich scheme, you should quit from now. Like, don't continue the video. But let's start with the basics. So first of all, in trading we need two essential things: a trading strategy and good psychology. Okay, why did I draw three lines underline under psychology? Because psychology is literally maybe 90% of trading. Like, you can have a good strategy, but without psychology, you're not gonna achieve any kind of results. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the psychology later, but about learning the fundamentals, the strategies, and how can we start learning about trading. I have like a couple of introductions, so you don't get confused on YouTube, since it's a very big source of knowledge. Okay, so starting with trading, if you have zero knowledge about trading, you should start with TGR. Yeah, I found TGR very late when I started trading, but I already watched ICT back then, so it's all good. So this is TGR's YouTube channel. You're gonna go to playlists, and you're gonna go to that bootcamp. Yeah, that guy. Pretty funny, easy to understand, and literally explains everything simply, and would help really, really uh, um, in the beginning to learn from TGR, since it's very simple, more than ICT. Okay, so you finished TGR's first boot camp. Yeah. What else should you do? The next step is gonna be going to ICT, searching for playlists, and you're gonna finish the ICT mentorship 2023 and 2022, both this one and this one. One thing about ICT, even if you finish those 2022 and 2023, in the next video I'm gonna make like a full long video explaining all the ICT concepts in just like maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour, and explaining the models that you need to know about ICT so we can combine that later with the knowledge I'm gonna share with you guys. Okay, so yeah, this is basically what you need. Uh, for extra knowledge, you will need to watch T Trades. Um, the amount of knowledge that this guy introduces in his YouTube videos is actually insane. Yeah, so far is one of my favorite traders that um I learned from him a lot. So yeah, then after ICT, you're gonna need T Trades. This process should take about, yeah, if you speed run this shit, you can take around 1 to 2 months. But if you already have knowledge about that, it's enough just to watch my video. It's gonna literally summarize everything that you need. Um, some of you guys gonna just skip those shit and just go to the 1 hour video that, or the 30 minutes video that I'm gonna post. Mm, it can work, but I would say it's better to just watch all of them. Yeah, take your time. Okay, the second part of the video, one of the most important parts, psychology. Okay, so let's say you already have your strategy. The first thing you need is write a checklist. Let's make it like that. Write a checklist. That's the first important thing you have to do, is to write a checklist to your trade. What's a checklist? A checklist is like a list on a Notion or a notebook, some things you need to see in the market before taking any trades. Okay? Something that you need to see in the market before taking any trades. I'm gonna help you later to customize your own model in one of my videos so you can have a full complete model without missing anything. Okay, so yeah, Elliot, I have the model. What else can I do? Backtesting. How long should I backtest? Mm, in my opinion, backtesting isn't the best for testing a strategy, while forward testing is gonna give you even better results in testing your strategy. But the problem is, to backtest 1 month, it can take 1 month. So let's say we want to backtest it. It's gonna take probably for maybe more than 1 hour, maybe like a day or something. But you're gonna speed run a full month in 1 day. This shit overwhelm your mind. So even if you are following your checklist, you will make some mistakes, which will affect the results of the strategy. Maybe a strategy that it works, you're not gonna know, or you're not gonna identify it. You're not gonna be able to identify that it works because you overwhelmed your head with um, a lot of trades in a short period. So here comes the forward testing, which is actually better in trading. But the problem is, to get 1 month worth of data, you need a 1 month to process this amount of data. So it's gonna take more amount of time, but at the end it's better for your psychology and for the results. So my opinion is you're gonna backtest, but not by executions. You're just gonna hindsight. You're gonna backtest like 1 month. If you see that it's working, backtest more, but not more than 2 hours a day of backtesting. And while backtesting, forward test that model for 1 full month. So you have 1 month worth of data and maybe like a year worth of backtesting. Okay. So that's everything you need about backtesting and collecting data. So now you have data, you have checklist. Third thing, journal. Okay, so you have to have like a Notion or something that you screenshot your trades in and write the confluences. And you write the confluences there. Okay. So when you come back and in the weekend or something, you just open the charts and open your journal and see if you had any mistakes, if you didn't follow any of your rules. You just doing like a quick revision on all the trades you took so you can understand where is the problem in my trading. Okay. Fourth thing, and one of the most important thing in trading, accepting a loss. Accepting a fucking loss. You need to accept a loss. So let's say you entered, that's a fresh eval, 50K. You said, okay, I'm gonna pass it in one trade. I'm just gonna go with full three contracts. Then you lose it. You lose like 500 bucks. Stop trading that account for the whole day. Never touch that again. Accept that you lost the trade. Nobody has 100% win rate in trading. So you have to accept that you can lose sometimes, you can win sometimes. You can't have a flawless 100% win rate. Okay? So part of having your consistency in trading into accepting losses. You're not some majestic guy that always have 100% win rate. You have to accept that you can lose sometimes. What if you gambled and make back the $500? You're gonna say, "Oh my god, I just made the 500 bucks back. Oh my god, I can't wait till I trade tomorrow." You developed a bad habit this way. You think that if you're revenged from the market and you made the money back, you're gonna always have it. No, of course not. The market is gonna take it back from you. The fuck is that guy? The market is gonna take it back from you. So remember that. Even if you gambled with market and you made money, it's gonna market's gonna take it back from you. You're not gonna go anywhere with that. Okay. Never develop the habit of revenge trading and going, because if you made that, you're gonna go the other day, oh, but yesterday I lost a trade and when I revenged, I made it back. So let's make it again. I can do it. And you're gonna do that consistently, whatever the word is, and you're gonna lose it all. Okay. So for psychology, that's the four main plans, or the four main um I forgot the English word. You know what I mean. Okay, so let's skip to. Okay, I'm gonna talk later about risk management since it's not important right now, since you don't have even a strategy or like a risk to reward ratio or anything of that. So let's skip to the second part. Okay, so that's like a summary for the mentorship or the bootcamp that I'm gonna teach, or I'm gonna start with you guys. So we're gonna start with some ICT. That's gonna be the second video in which I'm gonna summarize everything that you need to know about ICT, the whole trading concept that you need, so we can start actually implementing that in our models or strategy. I'm gonna teach you guys two models or three that is important to learn so we can combine that later with our main strategy. Then there will be the levels, very important levels that we're gonna look at while searching for our entries. Finalizing in this phase, I'm gonna teach you how to scale your accounts, to create your own model, to use the levels I'm gonna teach you and implement it in the market. Then you're gonna go buy an eval and start printing. Okay, so this mentorship would probably be like 30 videos or something. I don't think it's gonna be more than that. Maximum like 50. But yeah, I would say it's gonna be 20 to 50. What you need is a Notion or a notebook, a very clean one that you're gonna start and write everything that I say in every video. And don't ever, ever skip anything if I say. Don't ever let your ego win against you. Everything I will say, I'm gonna use it later in as a reference in one of my videos. So never skip something I would say. Okay? So you need a Notion. You need a notebook that you're gonna write everything in. Notion for journaling. Trading view, of course, you're gonna need trading view. That's a certain thing. Um, and if you're trading futures like me, you're gonna need to buy like the essential plan for trading view and SME data, which is actually like total $20 a month. So it's nothing. Any other thing that you'll need? Yeah, I would say that's everything for now. Yeah, that was just a quick introduction for the mentorship. Um, yeah, that's it. See you guys in the next video and peace.